All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. This is daily Takkar Rapid Series lecture. Daily, we are discussing 10 quality MCQs based on the current affairs of the day. So, this is class 2 to 9, and we are discussing 10 MCQs based on the current affairs of 13th April 2024. The lead topic for today is the status of tea production in India. Now, why we are discussing this topic as a first MCQ? Because every year almost UPSC asks one question from geography or economy related to crops and their production. ठीक है, तो उससे रिलेटेड हम हमेशा ये चीजें कवर करनी चाहिए. So we are discussing first MCQ based on this topic and other 9 MCQs on other 9 relevant topics for our examination. But before that, I will discuss one quotation here. Daily we are discussing one quotation also, which is helping us to prepare for our mains examination. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot. Today's quotation is saying like this: do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. So let's understand the meaning of this quotation. The first part, it is saying do not wait to strike till the iron is hot. Simply it means that many times we tend to be opportunistic, or we can say wait for the right opportunity, right time, and then strike or make a move or efforts. Okay, take efforts. So basically it talks about opportunity, or we can say the right time, waiting for right time of, we can say, opportunity. So it is saying that do not wait for opportunity or right time, rather make it hot by striking. That means you should have hard work continuously. You should be, क्योंकि अपॉर्चुनिटी तो कभी कहीं लक का भी पार्ट बन सकता है ना आपके, राइट? बट व्हेन यू डू हार्ड वर्क, so somehow you are, let's say, honing your skills continuously. You are updated with the skills, and whenever such opportunity arrives, you will be better as compared to other people. ठीक है? So this is what it is saying, and same is applied to your exam preparation. तो एग्जाम से पहले 2 महीना पहले तैयारी करना, ठीक है? तो इससे कहीं किसी का भी एग्जाम नहीं निकलता है, स्पेशली यूपीएससी एग्जाम तो बहुत ही मुश्किल है, ठीक है? सो यू मे फॉल इनटू द साइकिल. आप शायद मेंस तक पहुंच पाएंगे, मेंस लिखने का आपको शायद अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगा, but you may not get the opportunity to have the interview or in the final list. So that's why you should be consistent in your efforts, be it for prelims or mains or even interview purpose. So this is the cycle, and you should be continuously present in the cycle of this preparation, exam preparation, and you should be making it hot by striking again and again. That means you should be doing hard work. ठीक है? आपको डेली हार्ड वर्क करने की जरूरत है हमेशा. So this is the meaning that we wanted to convey, and it is relevant to our exam preparation. ठीक है? तो let's talk about now today's 10 topics. These are the topics we have found relevant to our examination. I will give you context also of each of these. First of all, the first question based on the present status of tea production. So last year there was question related to how many of the following states are having the tea production in the India, in country. ठीक है? तो इस तरीके से जब क्वेश्चन वो पूछता है, तो बेसिकली वी शुड बी रेडी विद द मेजर क्रॉप्स, देयर growing areas, the production, the ranking of different states in terms of production, or ranking of India's in terms of production, exports, imports. So all these things you should be ready with. So what these statements are talking here, we have to identify the correct statements. India is the second largest producer of tea. Yes, online students, try to give your answers, try to interact. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment box. India is the second largest producer of the tea globally. Now we know that the largest producer is China. Largest producer is China, and India is the second largest. But still, despite of that, India's exports, tea exports, are comparatively less. Why? Because we are tea lovers, है ना? हमें 3 टाइम का चाय चाहिए रहता है, और अगर आप वर्किंग हो तो आपको शायद उससे भी ज्यादा जरूरत पड़ती होती है ऑफिस में. Basically, the domestic consumption of the tea is very high in the country, and that's why the exports are comparatively less. ठीक है? तो domestically we consume more tea. So this statement is factually correct. tea production in India has increased consistently since 2018 and 19. Okay, so if we talk about the last 5-year trend, UPSC has asked twice or thrice such questions talking about the trend. Last 5 years, last 10 years, there is a continuous increase in the production, or we can say decrease in the production. So we should be ready with such kind of data also, and you may find such data in the economics survey, or you may have to Google it from the standard website, ministry websites also. You can find the annual reports of each and every ministry. This agriculture ministry ka annual report aap dekhiye, you may find such kind of trend related data. Okay, so if you see tea production in India has increased consistently since, so you can use the logic also during pandemic time period to 2020 or 21, during that year actually dipped. Okay, because the demand was comparatively less, and because of that also the production declined, but later on it picked up. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर ट्रेंड जो है वो इस तरीके से रहा है. Okay, so last 5 years, so we can say that this is incorrect statement. Tea board is a statutory body based in Kolkata. This is correct. We can say we have Tea Act enacted in 1955, 54 or 55. That based on that, Tea board has been set up as a statutory body, which is headquartered in Kolkata, West Bengal. Now, the tea board extends financial and technical assistance for cultivation and marketing of tea. Yes, one of the function of tea board we can say. Right. So similarly, we have Coffee Board of India, Rubber Board, or Tobacco Board. In past, UPSC has asked about the Coffee Board. So we need to be ready with such kind of, let's say, statutory bodies for our examination. Now, how many statements are correct here? 1, 2, 3 statements are correct. So C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer for this. Let's move on to next question. The detailed explanations of all these MCQs are attached in the description of this video. You can later read that explanation also. You can see here the dip in the production level, and thereafter again it has increased. Fine. Now what about this one? These terms were recently in news. Debits, sling, arrow system, sometimes mentioned in the news, are related to. So what are these? Any idea? Yeah. So yes, they were in news recently because of Israel or Israel-Iran conflict recently erupted, right? So arrow system, debit slings are basically the Israel's air defense system. Recently, Iran had launched the missile attacks and drone attacks on Israel. So that's why it was in news, and most of these missiles and drones have been shot down by Israel and its allies with the help of these systems. It was in news. Yes, so C is the correct answer. Along with that, you may have come across this term also. It is also part of Israel's defense system against, we can say, the short range missiles, Iron Dome. Okay, Iron Dome जो होता है short range missiles को easily, let's say, it can tackle, it can bring it down. Then arrow system is for a medium range missiles. Debit sling, sorry, pardon me, this is for long range. Arrow system is for long range missiles. Ballistic missiles also. Okay, so debit sling is for, we can say that, medium range. And these both have been developed by Israel in collaboration with USA. So C is the correct answer here. All right. Yes, so this initiative was in news. Science-based targets initiative. So what is it? There is one typing error. ये क्या है? First, second, and third statement. Now what should be the answer here? Science-based targets initiative. As the name suggests, it is putting some kind of targets, and science-based targets, it is talking about the climate change related targets. But this is not for any government, rather it is for private companies. This initiative was launched in 2015 to achieve the Paris Agreement targets that we have in Paris Agreement. So it is a standard setting body for corporate climate targets, which body has, let's say, the initiative is basically the collaborative initiative of Worldwide Fund for India, Worldwide Fund for Nature, thereafter World Resource Institute, and there is one non-profit organization which talks about, let's say, CDP नाम की एक non-profit organization है जिसको disclosures से related है हम बोल सकते हैं. So all these together have launched this science-based targets initiative, which is for private companies. Okay, it reviews climate targets that large companies have set against its given framework. So this is correct. No Indian company has set targets based on this initiative. Now, this is incorrect. About 4,000 such companies have basically set the targets based on this guidance, and they are trying to reach their targets. For example, we have Mahindra, Tata, Wipro, Adani Group. So these companies, they are part of this initiative. Okay, so third statement is incorrect. How many statements are correct here? B, 2 only. Yes, Akash. Okay, so B is the correct answer for this. Now, fourth question. Okay, so we have to identify the incorrect statement here. How many of the above are incorrect statements? Right. So it is continuously in news, Big Bang Theory and the universe expansion. आज ही बहुत ही अच्छा आर्टिकल आया हुआ है द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर में, साइंस पेज पे. There is, let's say, there are two contrasting, let's say, theories and related to Big Bang Theory, or we can say expanding universe theory, and they have different kinds of evidences in support of these theories. ठीक है, the proposals or hypothesis we can say. Related to that, there was one question also, like gravitational waves के ऊपर black hole से related उन्होंने question पूछा हुआ है past में. Now, Albert Einstein predicted the existence of gravitational waves in 1960s in his general theory of relativity. This is correct, we know about this. But this was proved later on, and this was also, let's say, the evidence of gravitational waves was collected in 2012 through LIGO project, Laser Interferometer Gravitational Waves Observatory. ठीक है, Laser Interferometer. Now, gravitational waves are detected by sensitive detectors known as interferometers. This is correct, we can say. Recently, gravitational wave revealed a first of its kind merger between neutron star and black hole named GW. ये एक number दिया हुआ है. But you should know that ये black hole का नाम नहीं है. ठीक है, ये black hole का नाम नहीं है. Rather, we can say that this merger, ठीक है, तो ये मर्जर का नाम है GW, this one, right? So how many statements, above statements are correct? Named, let me read that. Recently, gravitational waves revealed the first of its kind merger between neutron star and black hole named. तो ये तो सही statement है, ये इसका नाम ही दिया गया है, but it is not, let's say, merger of black hole and neutron star. Rather, it is merger of, we can say, neutron star and a particular body that is found. Let me tell you exactly what is its name. Okay, it is the mystery object whose mass lies in the mass gap. Now, what is mass gap? Mass gap is the range of mass between the heaviest known neutron star and the lightest known black hole. Okay, so it is not exactly the light, we can say, black hole. ठीक है, so that's why this statement becomes incorrect. So only one statement out of these three is incorrect. Answer would be here A. Fine. All right. Yes. How many of the above given are mercenary spyware? Mercenary spyware means any, let's say, private company can be hired, which is, let's say, having expertise in devising any spywares, or we can say for surveillance purpose. For surveillance, for example, Pegasus, we know about Pegasus, developed by one of the company in Israel. ठीक है, तो that is used as a spyware, तो उसको mercenary spyware बोला जाता है. So all of these are actually some kind of, let's say, spywares, FinSpy, Galileo, Predator by different private companies. You may come across these terms also in question paper if they are asking Pegasus or Galileo, Predator. These terms were recently seen in news. तो ये किससे related है? These are the spywares, mercenary spywares. So D is the correct answer. Okay, we know about the spyware. Spywares are basically, as the name suggests, spy. So they are used for surveillance purpose or extracting any kind of sensitive information, private information from the targeted, let's say, person's digital devices with laptop or we can say mobile phones. तो उससे related है ये, ठीक है? Apple warns some Indian users their iPhone may be bugged by Pegasus type spyware. So recently उन्होंने ये बताया हुआ था, ठीक है? Now, Sultan Bathri. It was in news. Which of the following statements correctly describes the term Sultan Bathri? So basically, it is a place used for storing arms by Tipu Sultan. ठीक है, टिपू सुल्तान ने ये यूज किया हुआ था to store the, we can say that, his arms. Now let's understand what is this particular, let's say, architecture. This architecture is having Jain temple. This is located in Kerala at present. It is having Jain temple inside, and it is part of Jain circuit of, we can say, tourism for a pilgrimage, religious tourism of Kerala. This Jain temple is also, we can say, or this overall, let's say, architecture is part of monuments, network of monuments which are protected by ASI. Also, it is the monument of national importance. It is the monument of national importance. ठीक है, तो A is the correct answer. Remember this. All right. Consider the following statements regarding PACE satellite. What is this particular satellite? PACE satellite. PACE, P is for planktons. A is for aerosols. C is for clouds. And ocean exploration. Ocean exploration. This particular satellite was launched in February 2024 by NASA to study the interaction between atmosphere and hydrosphere, or oceans, we can say. Thereafter, it wants to study the mechanism of, we can say, how the harmful algal blooms are being formed on the ocean surface, all these things, and deteriorating air quality, how it is linked to ocean's health. It will provide measurements of ocean health and all. This is correct statement. But look at this. It is launched by ISRO. This is incorrect, right? So we can say that correct is only 2. B is the correct answer. ठीक है? ISRO का नहीं है, ये NASA का है initiative. Now, doxing. Yes, there was a good article on text and context page in the Hindu newspaper today. ठीक है, तो वो न्यूज़पेपर में ये सारा बड़ा सा आर्टिकल ये डॉक्सिंग के ऊपर था. What is this term? Again, it is related to cyber security, and it is the act of publicly revealing the private or sensitive information about someone, usually without their consent, to harass, public shame or cause harm. ठीक है, so we can say that it is a kind of cyber crime. Emerging cyber crimes के prelims के लिए आपको important है, although it is also important for mains examination, internal security part. Doxing. It is also spelled as DOXING. Double X भी लगाता है या कभी-कभी single X भी लगाता है. Okay, publicly revealing the private and sensitive information about someone without their consent. ठीक है, तो ये term याद रखना है. A is the correct answer here. Fine. No, Meenakshi Tirukallam or Chithirai festival. Yes, recently it was celebrated in which of the following state? It is celebrated in Tamil Nadu and prominently in Madurai and nearby, we can say, districts, places. So B is the correct answer about this festival. Places के बारे में याद रखना है, ठीक है? Now, volcanoes in news and related countries or their location, and we have to find the correctly matched pairs. So Mount Etna, yes, it was in news recently. It is located in Italy. We can say this is correctly matched. Mount Hekla, it's not in Japan, it's in Iceland. One of the, let's say, largest and most active volcano in Iceland. Then Kilo volcano, we know it is in Hawaii. Hawaii is in USA, Hawaii. Okay, Mount Mauna Lea, Mauna Kea and Kilo volcano, it's located in Hawaii. Then what is this? Popocatépetl volcano. It is located in Mexico. This is correctly matched. Central American volcano, or we can say largest and most active in Mexico. Two pairs are correctly matched, two are incorrectly matched, right? So what should be the answer? B is the correct answer. Right? So these are the 10 MCQs of the day. There is one small announcement also. ये map आपको दिखाई देगा, अलग-अलग सारे volcanoes map पे दिखाई गए. Yes. So the announcement is related to the 3-year integrated guidance program for IAS initiative at Lukmaan IAS. Let me give you some brief insights. If you are just entering into preparation of this examination and if you are still in second year or third year of your college, this is very good opportunity for all of you. So the journey begins with the 2-year pre-foundation. As the name suggests, pre-foundation. यहाँ पर क्या करना है आपको? So at the weekends, you may have 1 or 2 lectures on Saturday and Sunday, where the respective subject-wise faculty will explain the basic concepts, be it from NCERT or even general aspects of this examination subjects. Okay. Along with that, there will be preparation related to group discussion or your personality building. So it will help you overall develop your personality. It can provide you, let's say, a platform, a foundation for any kind of competitive examination. Civil services तो एक part है हम बोल सकते हैं, but it will provide you foundation for any kind of competitive examination. ठीक है? So this will be 2-year journey, and after 2 years you can give this 400 dreams test, which is a scholarship test at Lukmaan IAS held twice a year, where the top 10 students get absolutely free of cost 1 year full, we can say, advanced level foundation, जहां पर आपको सारा सिलेबस पढ़ाया जाता है, प्रीलिम्स, मेंस एंड इंटरव्यू की भी तैयारी की जाती है. So here the real journey begins after the foundation. You give the first attempt prelims, mains, examination and interview. So this is a 3-year journey program, and college going students, for you it is a very good opportunity. And those who have already started the preparation, you can directly give the 400 dreams test that at the end of this month on 28th of April, Sunday को आपको ये एग्जाम दे सकता है, and it is good opportunity. Register now itself. It is available both online offline. ठीक है, तो आप वेबसाइट पे जाइए लुकमान आईएएस के, रजिस्टर करिए इस टेस्ट के लिए. बेसिक एनसीईआरटी के आपकी जो रीडिंग है उसके ऊपर आपको क्वेश्चन पूछे जाएंगे, एंड यू नेवर नो, अगर आपको अच्छे मार्क्स आता है तो आपको आपके मार्क्स के ऊपर भी स्कॉलरशिप मिल सकता है. ठीक है, परसेंटेज के हिसाब से. So this is good opportunity to have the complete 1-year foundation also at Lukmaan IAS, which is one of the reputed class of Delhi.